If you had one shot, or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Yo.
Welcome to GenerateFreeWebTraffic.com. I've been to many forums and I've wanted to post some things that would actually help twofold. I wanted it to help the newbies like myself who are getting into SEO, search engine optimization. I wanted to show them how easy it was to really get their site at #1, and I also wanted to increase web traffic. So what I did is I want to go ahead and show you some things that I've posted that really I've got some positive response from people, things that people have been really excited to hear about. And newbies like myself, it took me about 2 months to really understand how to generate traffic. Now that I'm understanding, I want to show you and skim it down and show you some brief, very quick ways to do this. Now these are not going to be details, I don't have all day, but these will be brief introductions to what you can find on my site and what you can find by the software that I've been using. Okay, here we go. Step 1 is to find a niche. What that means is find something that you know just a little bit better than your neighbor down the street. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to know everything there is to know about it. Step 2 is keyword research. This is the most overlooked step that a webmaster actually needs to do. You're going to win the #1 spot by this alone. Now, that doesn't mean you don't need to do anything else, but this is a very big key. What this means is you need to find your niche, step 1, and step 2, research your keywords. Research the keywords that generate high traffic. We're going to actually shoot for those keywords. We're not going to shoot for keywords that are not going to produce anything because that would be pointless. If you're new at this, read on, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But as of now, do keyword research. Very, very big deal. You want to make sure that you've got your keyword understood and know what kind of traffic you can expect when you reach your goals. Along with step 2, I call this 2A maybe. Keyword research is a big deal, but you also need to make sure you have keyword relative research or relative keyword research. What that means is if you're going to type in recording studio, what other words do people associate with recording studio? Maybe music studio, music recording, audio recording. Does that make sense? My goal here is to inform you that just because you're going for one keyword, that's not all you need to concentrate on. Google, Yahoo, MSN, all the big search engines really put a lot of emphasis on relevance. So make sure the keywords that you're choosing, you've also chosen keywords that are relevant to your keyword. This will help generate more traffic and increase your importance and your relevance on the search engine and put you towards the top. Step 3 is site structure. Now this is overlooked as well. What this is referring to is the way your URL and your folders are structured in your site. This needs to be done before you actually go online. There's no reason to go online if you don't have a structure or blueprint for your site. You wouldn't build your house without a blueprint, so do not build your website without a blueprint. Now, I'm not going to go into much detail on this, but if you go to my website, you will understand what site structure means. It's very simple to follow, but very, very, very important. Step 4 is directory listings. What do I mean? What I'm referring to is the age-old process that was originally designed by the ancient SEO professors, but people have actually stopped doing this. People claim that it doesn't work anymore. I'm here to tell you it does. Directory listings are a very simple and easy way to get one-way links. Now, if you're brand new, A one-way link is a link that is pointing to your website. It is a lot more important in Google's eyes than reciprocal links. Reciprocal links are web links that you exchange with other webmasters. Reciprocal links are still good, but one-way links are have a lot more relevance on Google's website. Step 5 is link exchange. I just told you about reciprocal links and about one-way links. Step 5 is link exchanging, which is reciprocal links. Now again, I told you it was not important as step 4, one-way links, but it is still very important. You want as many links to your website as possible, one-way or reciprocal. Reciprocal links are a way that you and other webmasters change links, and you both get credit for having links on their page to other websites. This will also help improve your PR and get you higher listed on Google search. One thing you need to know about reciprocal links is that a links page is not a good idea to have anymore. Do not name your page links.html or links.asap. You need to be creative in the name that you use. People who use links page right now get penalized by Google. You also need to realize that there's no reason to have 50 or more links on one page. That also can penalize you in Google. Now, another thing that you need to think about is who you're exchanging links with. You should get as many links as possible and make sure the majority of your links are relative to your website. Again, if you owned a recording studio, you would probably not exchange all your links with a fast food partner. That would not make sense in Google's relevance. Be sure when you do this, you're exchanging links with people that are appropriately related to your site. Step 6 is article writing. Article writing is a new craze going on that is extremely important right now. Article writing gives you a 2-in-1 method, and it allows you to get one-way links and traffic generated to your website. It's a wonderful concept that is very useful. There's actually even new article writing that allows you to put videos embedded in your article. You may see that coming along very soon on my website. Article writing is extremely important, and you should always remember to follow the directions that the article directory uses. You do not want to offend the article directory and become banned. Another thing you want to remember is you don't want to spam your website too much. What that means is putting your information or your website in a lot of places at one time. This will put up a red flag on Google, and you could be de-indexed. That's something that we can talk about on my website. Step 8, forum, blogging, podcast, and video. These are some very easy and simple ways to generate web traffic. Step 9, update your content. This is one of the most important keys in generating consistent and recurring web traffic. Always have new content so that old visitors will return. Always have content that is relevant to your subject and that you can't find anywhere else. This will cause people to link to your site. In return, you will get free one-way links without having to worry about any exchanges, because people will link to your site because you have great content. Keep this in mind as you build your website. Step 10, repeat, repeat, repeat. Get on a schedule, remember not to spam your website, but do it consistently and generate free web traffic. Remember, if you want more details and if you really want to know all the secrets, please visit my site at generatefreewebtraffic.com, and remember one thing: never give up. Thank you.